Hey Glimmers, let's see what's coming towards you for the week ahead. So what is the vibe? What do you need to hear regarding this week ahead? Whoo! First card out is jackpot, babe. Okay, some sort of risk is finally paying off. Okay, so maybe you took a risk, whether it be a couple days ago, a couple weeks ago, a couple months ago. I feel like it's finally coming. Whatever leap you took, whatever shift or decision you made, that was you going out of your comfort zone, okay? You betting on yourself, you doing something that was, you felt to your soul was going to call you into your abundance. You're finally calling it in. It's like you're hitting the jackpot this week and your faith is paying off as well. So it's like something major is coming in and it feels like you're winning at something. You could literally be winning at something, or there could just be like a financial windfall coming through for you this week. There's, again, hitting the jackpot opportunity, a golden opportunity coming in that is going to bring in so much abundance, as well as we have at the bottom expression. Okay, we have uninhibited, uninhibited, so outspoken, unfret, expressive. So I feel like this is also hitting the jackpot. Okay, there could be a love expression, a love confession coming towards you this week, or this is you expressing your love to somebody, but it does feel like a heart-to-heart conversation, a moment where you get to really share something that you have been holding back on, or how you have been keeping to yourself, something that you've been waiting for the right moment to express, and vice versa. This person has been waiting for the right moment to express as well. So there's going to be a very deep and meaningful conversation. I also feel like you're feeling much more expressive in your appearance and like how you're dressing up and like how you're, kind of showing up. And I feel like you're putting in this like you're putting in maybe more effort than you usually do, and you just feel very like excited to express yourself through what you're wearing, through whether it be makeup or hair, or just like even just your energy. So this week I feel like there's an energy of shining, like being in the spotlight, showing off a little bit, because I feel like you're just going to be really happy. So there's just like the celebrating energy here. Okay. There's also, though, this week we do have distracted. Okay, so repeated cycles, vices. I feel like there's going to be a moment, or this week there's going to be some sort of karmic influence, because this is going to be a big win. Okay, there could be some energies trying to come in and kind of pull you away from whatever this is, distract you, or kind of come in to disrupt like this like victorious like Six of Wands, like just like feeling on top of the world, feeling like yourself energy, like somebody's want to try to kind of stir up some stuff, and I feel like, or try to like distract you or kind of bring you back to your repeated cycles, because I do feel like you've been breaking out, okay, of certain cycles that are like putting you in this alignment for this abundance. And this week it's almost like you're going to be tested. There's going to be an opportunity where there's going to be karmic energy that's going to kind of come in to distract you, and this is like your moment where it's like, are you going to set the boundaries? Are you going to say no? Are you going to know when to stop, know your limit, know when certain cycles are coming back around and are trying to disrupt your forward movement? Stop growth, stop, lesson learned. So again, there may be a moment, well, maybe you do go back to a repeated cycle, and it's almost like you're learning the lesson this time. Like you're like seeing with this like self-awareness of, oh my gosh, like I really understand, like I've been trying to break the cycle, I've been breaking the cycle, but this thing coming back around, like you're really seeing it, and it's almost like you're grounded in the fact that this is something that no longer serves you. It's like in the past you've been trying to let it go, and it coming back around, I feel like because you're on this like high and you're feeling good, you're just like, oh, like it's not gonna do that much, or like like it's not gonna take away that much. But then you really are going to like see how this energy is just like tries to disrupt you when you're trying to move forward, and you're finally learning that lesson. And so I do feel like you're cutting this energy off, and you're choosing your peace. You're choosing your healing forward movement energy, okay? You're choosing growth, and you're like, it's like you're seeing the evidence, you're seeing the growth, like how much you've actually grown. Because I feel like there's going to be this opportunity, the storm, because other people are going to be jealous, okay, and try to trigger you. They're going to feel like they're being left behind, because whatever this opportunity is, I do really feel like it's going to be something that's going to allow you to really move forward in life. And people are, going to feel a type of way about it. Like certain people in your life that you're still, like, that you weren't sure, like, if you should remove, because you're just like, oh, like it's almost like you've seen almost enough. It's like this week you're seeing enough of certain people and the way that they are, and you're gonna be very, like, you're gonna understand, okay, yeah, that is not for me. Like, that's not the energies or the people that I want around me while I'm trying to move forward into this energy, because they're just trying to keep me it's like this person or this group of people are trying to bring you back to an old version of yourself that you don't want to be anymore, doing things you don't want to do anymore. And so there's just this, and like, again, it's like these energies trying to kind of like crabs in the bucket, bring you back down. And I feel like you're not you're learning that lesson, and this is where you're making that clean break, because you're just like, no, like, I have places to be, I'm living in the moment, I'm moving forward. And I feel like ultimately this is going to be like it feels like a blip, like, although I know I've talked a lot about it in the reading, but I feel like it's like I'm talking about it because even though we talked about it a lot, it's still only going to be a blip of this week, because the jackpot energy is going to take the show, okay? I also feel like this week you're going to have an opportunity, okay, to connect more intimately with somebody here, to relieve some tension, to get some creative, passionate juices flowing, as well as I'm getting like sexy time with your person or with somebody special here. Yeah, you're breaking free from this karmic influence, and this week you're truly seeing how devoted you are to yourself, to your journey. You're setting those boundaries, you're making sure your needs are being met, you're planning, you're strategizing, you're organizing, because big moves are happening, big changes are happening. You are literally sparkling, glowing up, okay? This is you choosing to invest in yourself. And this week, it's not that you have been investing in yourself, but you're investing in yourself next level this week, okay? You're feeling, again, I also feel like there's just a lot of, there's going to be a lot of like affectionate and tender moments with other people and like other situations. I feel like you're going to have a moment where you get to connect deeply with an animal. So you're going to have a really precious moment with an animal, whether you have an animal companion or it's an animal just random. Like, it could be like maybe going to, a farm or something along the lines of, like, I'm specifically seeing a horse, so you could be connecting to horses, but it could be anything, any type of animal that comes. You don't have to like necessarily like pet them or connect them physically, but even just if it's just a moment, even if it's like you're sitting by the beach and you connect with like a swan, or a koi fish in the pond, like, it could be literally anything, okay? Maybe you see a raccoon in the tree, but I feel like there's going to be a special animal connection or sign that's going to come towards you this week. And I just feel like no matter, like, even though there's going to be like a little bump in the road this week, which is only going to be a blip, because the rest of the week you're rocking it, and things are truly moving forward. And this like blip is like almost like a lesson and also a reflection of how much you've grown. You're seeing how you are showing up for yourself, how you are being compassionate and caring towards yourself, how you're also not shaming yourself for if you do make, like, get a little distracted or, repeat the cycle. It's like you're breaking free from the guilt and shame of that, which is allowing you to move forward. And it's just, I feel like you're also getting attention from the right people, and you're giving your inner child and yourself the attention that you also desire, okay? And so I also feel like you're going to be seeing a lot of synchronicities, okay? And like things are going to just start aligning, and like I'm seeing a lot of epiphanies and things just significantly feeling almost like deja vu, surreal, like, oh my gosh, like this, like there's gonna be moments where you feel like you probably dreamt them, or you just feel like you've had like intuition about these moments happening, and it's literally going to just let you know that you are on the right path, going in the right direction. And again, talking about like that conversation, that expression, okay, because somebody here is going to be coming towards you and getting something off their chest.